Tesla cuts U.S. prices for fifth time since January. Tesla cut prices in the United States between 2 and nearly 6. Its website showed on Thursday, as the company extends a discount drive on its electric vehicles that analysts caution could hurt profitability. The fifth such cut in Tesla's largest market since the start of the year comes as the United States prepares to adopt tougher standards this month that are expected to limit EV tax credits. Tesla cut prices on both versions of its Model 3 sedan by $1,000 and on its Model Y crossover by $2,000. The website showed. It also cut prices on both versions of its more expensive Model S and Model X by $5,000. The company has said the tougher U.S. standards would reduce the $7,500 tax credit available for its base rear-wheel drive Model 3 since January. Some analysts who expected the further price cuts had flagged concern that Tesla's industry-leading profit margins could be at risk. This week Tesla reported first-quarter deliveries of almost 423,000 vehicles, up just 4 from the prior quarter after price cuts in the United States, China and other markets aiming to spur demand. Tesla has set a target of 1.8 million deliveries this year. Tesla has cut the price of its base Model 3 by a cumulative 11 since the start of the year, with a 20% reduction on its base Model Y. Overpriced to begin with, now you can see the profit margin. I'm looking forward to the figures to see if the cuts are lowering their profit margin. Economy of scale and all that. Curious to see how other manufacturers react, especially the ones who are currently making EVs at a loss. Do they lower prices too to try and compete, making an even bigger loss, or rely on their own brand loyalty for people to pay their asking price to minimize their losses? Must be hard for the likes of Ford and VW, who are making good decisions and relatively close to being profitable on EVs, just to see Tesla lower prices whenever it suits them to put the pressure on. Quick, time to do something funny with Twitter. This must suck for everyone who bought Teslas thinking they wouldn't decrease much in value very quickly. Lowering pricing to be more competitive, laughs in actual technology stocks. Did they add back the radar, or is it still camera only? Going to be interesting to see their full Q1 report. However, this new TMY price cut isn't really a price cut. This is the lower range, lower cost TMY made in Texas using 4680 batteries. It was designed to be much cheaper to build. Well, they're not the only show in town now, so they have to compete. This is what it looks like when people have more choices, and now if my cable company had more competition. Overpriced are the huge trucks people are buying. Nothing screams unlimited demand like announcing another price cut on a Friday holiday when the market is closed. The comments from the Tesla perma bulls look eerily similar to those of the crypto bros. This is good for the Tesla stock. Wow. I am not surprised. I am starting to see e-Volkswagen everywhere among Kias, Polestar, Volvo etc. It seems that it's losing its advantage position and other companies are starting to catch up with them. Demand, so unlimited prices are dropping. LMAO. A lot of people here cannot separate Tesla from Elon. It's a smart move to lower their margins, which are super high, to trade off increased sales with better accessibility. Win for Tesla and the consumer. Dunno how anyone could argue otherwise. Remember when the fanboys were trumpeting unlimited demand? Hyundai Ioniq has entered the chat. Better, cheaper, longer warranty, proper car company. That's not ran by a prick. One of many upcoming vehicles from many manufacturers that will curb stomp DeLorean Tesla. Tesla is mangling this badly. If you were going to cut prices, do it intentionally and some thought and do it once. These repeated price cuts now has potential probable Tesla customers holding off on a purchase because they don't want Elon to devalue their car more than it already would be once it's driven off the lot. My neighbor works in the Tesla store in a suburb of DC and is seeing a far higher percentage of non-conversions to sales, and people continually bringing up, is Tesla going to reduce prices again? Negative news in the short term. But the ability to adjust the price on the flight and the transparency of the pricing versus dealership markup through accessories will be a huge advantage in the long term. Tesla wants to advance the electric revolution. Their profit margin is ridiculous, meaning they can play this game of adjusting price to change demand and mess with the competition at will. Lower pricing means that more people can afford their vehicles, which was a goal from the start. Poop. Long forgotten the Reuters news of the 14th of February 2023? Wait, what was the news? Right. Tesla raising prices for Model Y. I wanted to buy a Tesla, but no amount of price cutting will get me to buy one now that they've removed USS when they put it back. And I can get the automated driving that comes with it and not a wheel added back when we figure it out. Promise, then I'll consider buying one. Bullish for Tesla. Waiting for NIO to enter North America market. Can anyone smell that? It's called margin compression. Smells like shit. Like Tesla's stock price? Can't imagine these rate hikes are doing much good for folks looking to get car payments at 11. For the highest FICO score rapidly increases below that. This earning we will know if Elon Musk is cooking the books. Margins should be affected. When will goofballs wake up and realize it's just a mediocre car company? Bullish. Fake it till you make it. Ha 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 ha. Charging network might be detrimental to Tesla as other EV cars are now mainstream whilst being a lot cheaper. Tesla's net worth is in AI, FSD and growth. High-earning tech layoffs were never going to help. Coupled with the public turning opinion on Musk, legacy automakers going to win this fight just like they've won the past 100 years. New parts. Same old product. You guys don't understand. He making his cars more accessible to everyone. Electric cars are the future, like it or not. Till they come up with a won't combust on rare failure battery, I'm good, thanks. I'm not paying for shitty build quality, shitty warranty service, and constant monitoring in a car that should, but doesn't drive itself. Tesla drivers are just the new douchebag mobile. Tesla air conditioning sucks. ADEOY. Bullish signal. I just tried to price it. With FSD at Model Y, performance available in stock was $78,000. So I am not sure what the strategy doing to other manufacturers, but a Tesla still is a luxury priced car. High gas prices make EV demand surge. Tesla is in serious trouble, one of the greatest falls of our generation. I think they want to sell as many cars as possible. Something seems to be on the horizon that we don't know about or don't want to know about. Seems like EV manufacturing costs would scale better than ICE. Just on account of it being simpler. A modern ICE is very intricate with many more parts and low tolerance. I'm curious how low EV initial prices could be while still netting a decent profit margin. Otherwise, the long-term costs of ownership once at scale will be interesting. Fewer constant maint costs and more larger lump sum costs. E.g. no gas and oil changes, but eventually you'll need to replace the battery.